What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Arcticfnr video, and today I'll be talking to you about how to play rematch tournaments to ensure you get earnings. If you happen to enjoy this video, please like, subscribe. It really helps this video get on people's recommended and also help them click on it too. Please, if you can, hit that like button. Thanks, guys, and hope you guys enjoy the tips and tricks. What's up, guys? All right, so let's do a quick overview of what rematch tournaments are. These are held on obviously rematch.gg. You can type that into your browser, and what you got to do is you got to make an account or sign up, or if you have an account, log in. Once you have that account, I'm pretty sure you just need an email, password. I think that's basically it, and then you just need to connect to your Epic account, and once you do that, you are set up to start playing the scrims. But they're called scrims. They're in the scrims tab, but they're technically tournaments, but they're called scrims. They're just money scrims essentially. But they have a decent prize pool. It's only about $50 a day for the smaller tournaments, but can get up into the $500 to $1,000, which is obviously a decent amount of money. And to ensure, well, let's just start off with basic tournaments, all right? The basic tournaments for $50 a day are about 5 games, and it's basically placement based, but getting kills does matter. If I were you on regular tournament days, I would just play towards just trying to get as much placement as possible, playing as consistent as possible, and just trying to go for maybe off spawn kills and not fighting in mid game. There are zone rules. I think it's 85 players to about when 85 players are on the screen, and then to about third zone opening. I think that's the safe time. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but you can't fight during that time. Personally, I don't like fighting mid game up until like fourth. I don't like fighting at all really much until end game. Only off spawn and maybe second zone near your off spawn area, but I don't really like fighting anywhere else because it's too much of a 50-50 for me. So if I were you, I would play towards just making it to end game every single time. All right, so for the days when there's big money tournaments, usually it's gonna be about 6 games, and it's gonna be mainly maybe all 6 games count, maybe 4 games count, maybe 3 games count, just like on, I don't know if I said this, but just like on regular tournament days, it might only be 3 games count, but usually they're heavy placement. Usually Formula runs them. He's the most consistent at least, and they are heavy placement. Granted, you do want kills. As I said before, kills are always necessary to place in tournaments, but you do want to make endgame as much as possible. Now, you are going to be facing a lot of semi-pros on those days. Hence, why you should not fight mid-game. There is a chance there will be surge. Hence, why you should probably try and fight a POI instead of a split drop, which I will get into about where you should land a little later in the video. But anyways, you definitely want to find a way where you can get surge quickly and then play dead side the rest of the game, so you do not get keyed. Because there are a lot of good players in these cups. Now, you will not, I think there will be, it's usually an open format, and then there's a semifinals, and then there's a top 33 team final. Now, they're on regular tournament days. I'm just going to go back to regular tournaments real quick, but there is trios and solos. They run for 3 hours each, both running $50 prize pools. Getting away from that for a second, let's go on to the second part, which is where you should land or location. Now, on regular tournament days, 100% I would land a split drop. You're not going to get a lot of surge. There's a low chance of you even getting into 30 moving games. There's a low chance. Granted, I don't know if some videos, not even just mine, blow up about rematch, and then there's a bunch of other people playing. Now Surge appears. Don't quote me on it. But Surge doesn't usually appear. So you do not have to worry about Surge. Obviously, get tags as much as you possibly can without breaking the safe zone rules. But, I mean, get as much Surge as possible. On the open, semis, and finals tournaments, you definitely, as I said, want to land a main POI and fight that POI every single game. It's also a matter of kind of alphaing up your POI, because when you kill someone on that POI, you are helping your chances of them not qualifying. And the more people that don't qualify to your spot, the more likely in semis you will be less contested, and then you keep fighting that spot, and then hopefully you're the only one in finals with that spot. Now, this is just a general thing for trios. I would just set a fragger support or double frag. I like running a double fragger role in my trio when I play any tournaments, because me being an IGL, I am a very, very, very aggressive IGL endgame. I am very aggressive, and I will cut as many teams off. I will drop low ground. I will make very aggressive calls, which means I need 2 fraggers, because I can't have one person that's kind of just a support dropping me mats and all that kind of stuff. One can say they're support, but I need someone that's mechanical as could be. So that's why I have Zooch and Quairo playing with me, because they are both mechanical fraggers. I would run that if you are an IGL that's more experienced and can make those kind of tough calls, make those advanced calls. But if you're a lower, just kind of in the making, in the learning type of IGL, I would go for that support, that normal, regular role. Now, that's just basically just how to play trios, I know. And I know a lot of you probably know how to play trios because you're playing, because you're listening to me right now. But other than that, there's nothing really else to learn in rematch tournaments. It's top 35 makes money. You just need to play consistent and get as many kills as possible, and just play smart the entire tournament. If you did happen to enjoy this video, please hit the like button. As I said before, I'm really trying to start to shift in the how-tos, and if the more likes, the more it tells me, hey, I should do more how-tos. So if you like it, please hit the like button. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.